Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today. I'm just coming to you today with something out of the Quran. I'll be coming out of chapter 5. I believe it's the food and punishment, section 6, punishment of offenders. It's verses 35. I broke my stand, one of my stands for my phone, so I'm doing it this way for a minute. Verse 35 through 43, okay? Satan is busy, you know. Okay, but I'll talk to you a little bit later, but I just want to read this to you, and then I'm going to say whatever else I have to say after it, okay? O you who believe, you keep your duty to Allah and seek means of nearness to Him and strive hard in His way that you may be successful. Those who disbelieve, even if they had all that is in the earth and the like of it with it to ransom themselves, therefore from the chastisement of the resurrection it would not be accepted from them, and theirs is a painful chastisement. Now this was I just opened the book. I asked God to lead me to something that I could, leave for you. And this is where He opened me up to immediately. God is really tired, people. You don't realize how serious this is. I'm going to talk more after I end reading this chapter to let you know where I'm at. They would desire to come forth from the fire, and they will not come forth from it, and theirs is a lasting chastisement. And as for the man and the woman addicted to theft, cut off their hands as a punishment for what they have earned, an exemplary punishment from Allah, and Allah is mighty wise. But whoever repents after his wrongdoing and reforms, Allah will turn to him mercifully. Surely Allah is forgiving, merciful. Knowest thou not that Allah is He to whom belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth? He chastises whom He pleases and forgives whom He pleases. And Allah is possessor of power over all things. O messenger, let not those grieve thee who hasten to disbelieve. From among those who say with their mouths, we believe, and their hearts believe not. And from among these who are Jews, they are listeners for the sake of Allah, listeners for another people who have not come to thee. They alter the words after they are put in their proper places, saying, if you are given this, take it, and if you are not given this, be cautious. And he for whom Allah intends temptation, thou controllest not for him against Allah. Those are they whose hearts Allah intends not to purify. For them is a disgrace in the world, and for them is a grievous chastisement in the hereafter. I just want to say this to you. Let's be adults about it, because all of the religions have something to say about the other religions, from the Old Testament to the New Testament to the Quran. I opened up to read what God told me to open up and read, but I just want to tell you this. I'm going to make a specific video about it. I'm back. I'm going to kind of bow out from the internet for a while. I don't know if I'll return or when I'll return, but right now I need to bow out from it. I've asked God, because there's been, I have seen so much deception and I've just seen so much fraud. So much fraud. So much scamming. Harassment. Escalating. I'm all by myself. I don't get any help. I have no one but God. But you know what? He said I could go. And I'll return when He tells me to return. If I return. I'm sure eventually I'll do some things here and there, but I'm going in a different direction. I have other stuff I can focus on. I love you all who have supported me, subscribed to me, and followed me. I appreciate you. I do. I'm tired right now. I'm tired. I'm just tired. You know, I get very little support. I get very little acknowledgement. I've done whatever I've done what I could do the past year and a half or however long, you know. On YouTube, I had a YouTube channel, but I didn't really become active in it until probably about a year and a half ago, maybe 2, at the most, somewhere in there. Whenever it was. It hasn't been that long. I was on YouTube, you know, and then I mostly doing regular videos, and I kept a regular schedule. But you know what, though? I'm tired of the disrespect. And when people get to the point to where they treat death of other people like it doesn't matter, that's when I know it's time for me to go for a while. I've seen so much dating scams. I've seen so many people, just frauds people. You know, I've met so many fake people trying to get over. I'm tired now, you know. I'm tired. I wish you the best. You know, when I come back, I come back. Whenever God tells me to come back. I don't know when that's going to be. I was going to go on a break. I had scheduled a break for the end of the month. Anyway, I'm just going to disappear for a while. You know, I'm very disappointed in the behaviors of some people. Not everybody. So just know that. Those of you who have supported me and have given me encouragement, the few of you that have encouraged me, thank you for that. But it's time for me to just, bullies and bad guys, guess what? You won. You wanted me to be quiet? You wanted me to be quiet and not say anything? Well, that's what's going to happen. God bless.